Mobile Task Force Kappa 42. Angel reporting in. Listen up, boys and girls. I have had a terrible day. No, a terrible week. I know that I was supposed to do a stupid report on a stupid SCP file with my stupid friend Agent Shade, but quite frankly, I can't be bothered to talk to anyone. So instead, I'm going to be giving you all a debriefing on a very special SCP, SCP-247. Not only am I familiar with this particular SCP, it's my pet. The O5Xs are always running some kind of ridiculous test on her, but for real, she's super friendly. As long as you don't smell like steak. Anyway, item SCP-247, also known as a Harmless Kitten, but I call her Isis. Object class, Euclid. The fact that my cat's a Euclid is very amusing to me. Special containment procedures. SCP-247 is to be kept in a concrete enclosure of at least 4 by 4 meters, furnished based on the plans provided by the blank zoo. I say blank zoo because apparently there are some legal ramifications to actually saying their name. And aligned with SCP-148, offset from the site, another blank out, by at least 10 meters in order to mitigate its psychic effect. According to this addendum, we don't have enough telekill to waste it on containing kittens. Let me guess which O5X said that. SCP-247 is to be fed 18 kilograms of fresh meat on a tri-weekly basis. Feeding occurs in a separate enclosure. Cleaning staff should never enter the enclosure outside of designated feeding times. Usually when I get home I open a can of Fancy Feast, but these people kind of take it over the edge. No other access to the enclosure is allowed. The footage resulting from any violation of this order is to be archived for use in training the cleaning and monitor staff of SCP-247. In the unlikely event that there are any survivors of a containment violation, they will be demoted to a D class. Survivors. In case of a containment breach, the entire wing must be evacuated and all live footage of the incident heavily censored. The area SCP-247 occupies will be sealed off and gassed, followed by the return of SCP-247 to containment. If for any reason this should become impossible, a retrieval team will be sent in armed with heavy tranquilizer rifles. Retrieval team agents must be specially selected for high reflexes, excellent marksmanship, unquestioning obedience, and low empathy scores. Yeah, how unempathetic do you have to be to shoot a kitten in the face? Description. To the human eye, SCP-247 appears to be a young female house cat with an orange and black striped coat resembling that of a tiger. Remote feeds and even still photos also show this illusion, although it is unknown whether the photo itself is affected or merely the observer. Based on weight, water displacement, and dental molds made from bite marks, we have determined that SCP-247 is actually a full-grown Bengal tiger. It is unknown exactly how the subject generates this illusion. You think that's impressive? You should wake up to her laying on your leg. There are two components to the illusion. First, a mimetic effect that changes the perceived image of SCP-247 to that of a kitten. And second, a psychic component which radiates outward from the subject. Any sentient being within this field comes under the impression that SCP-247 is completely harmless, regardless of prior knowledge or experience. Individuals in this field also show extreme reluctance to harm or allow others to harm SCP-247. Yeah, that's because it's a kitten. Only a really twisted, messed up person messes with a kitten. The psychic field can be blocked with SCP-148 or avoided by striking from well outside its effective range. The mimetic effect is not blocked by SCP-148, and as of yet, no one has been able to see SCP-247 for anything but a small striped cat. Typically, when a human approaches SCP-247, it will begin to purr or mew. The victim will remark that this is adorable and approach to pet the subject. SCP-247 has been known to accept affection from its victims for upwards of 7 minutes before disemboweling and devouring them. I will neither confirm or deny that this has actually happened on my watch. Genetic analysis shows slight deviation from a typical Bengal tiger's genotype, indicating possible contamination. All further breeding experiments require O5 level approval. The resulting hybrids have been designated SCP-247-1. Yeah, that's my cat. I don't have any patience or any self-control to sit here and record anything else. If you need me, I'll be blowing up something. Doc, go away. I don't have your vodka. Stay safe, stay alert, and don't touch my cat.